Hello, Taurus. I am going to do a vice versa love reading for you. See what is going on between you and your lover and your connection at this time. Please remember to only go with what really, really resonates for you in the session. And also, no matter what is said, uncovered, discovered, or confirmed, you are the master of your fate and the captain of your soul. So, we're going to use two decks. One side will represent their energy. We'll start with theirs, and then we'll go from left to right. There's you, there, you, there, you. You may find that some of the information is interchangeable. Please go ahead and use the information as you see fit. But once again, reminder, please do not make any of the information fit. Okay? If it don't fit, you must have quit. Okay? So let's start out. Let's see. How do they feel about the connection at this time? 3 best cards, please, for how Taurus's lover feels about the connection at this time. So we have Double card, the Fool card, and the King of Swords. Okay. All right, so right about now, they're obsessed with you. And they really want you to take a chance on them. But they feel like you're thinking too much about what is going on with them. And with this Devil card energy leading, Taurus, I mean, might be some things that are causing you to bit dismay. Some things that are causing you to say, I don't know about. I mean, I don't mind you being a little, do a little bit crazy, because love make you do some crazy things, but they should be crazy good, not crazy. Why? Crazy, huh? Crazy, what? This is a lot, right? I mean, we'll see what your energy is doing on the other side here, but this Fool card here is really, they really are wanting you to take this leap of faith and this chance on them, and that very well may be. But the Devil card is also, just as some information, the shadow energy of the lovers. So there's something about them that's a bit obsessive at this time, and with the King of Swords, they're certainly thinking heavily about things. Okay, they're always in their mind trying to design something to get you to draw into them to get to what they want at the center, which is you to take this leap. So let's see what's happening on your side, how you're feeling about the connection, my dear Taurus. Steadfast and sturdy. Okay, let's see. Steadfast and sturdy, Taurus. 3 best cards for how do you feel about the connection at this time? 3 of Wands. Oh, no. yeah. Uh-oh, hold on. Let's redo that part. This last card. No wonder they over here obsessed. Like, why are you not taking this? Where are you? Yeah, Taurus be like, wait a minute. I ain't seen all I need to see just yet. King of Swords, y'all, it in the same spot. Both y'all like, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. But in 2 different directions, right? One goal, but 2 different ways of thinking about it. So for you, the 3 of Wands is where you're still waiting for them to show you something that's like, I'll take that leap, right? It seems like they're trying to do everything possible to show you how wonderful they are, how smart they are, how much, how they're willing to be generous with you. They're buying you things. They're taking you places. They're giving Taurus, because Taurus love that. Wine me, dine me, buy me sparkly things. I love that. But at the same time, that's, you're a Taurus. You do that for yourself. So, you recognize in me that I like nice things, and I appreciate that, and that's great and good. But at the same time, 2 of Cups, where is the heart space? That part, is easy to do. It's not necessary. It's easy to do. It's easy to buy the things that your loved one likes. It's easy to lavish gifts upon someone and make them feel that this is genuine. But you also know that there's another side to things of where it can be just for show. And then when it comes time to really be held or comforted or nurtured or taken care of in an emotional way, everybody out gone fishing. Nobody's here. We on vacation. I don't know what that's about. So for you need this person to not only have the material shit down pat, you want them to have the emotional energy down pat, for you to open up and give your cup to them, because you're not going to just give them worldly possessions, you're going to give them a part of your heart too. And you want to make sure that it's going to be safe and secure. This is what you're thinking about. Can they really handle, you know, I mean, you're looking at everything that they're doing skeptically, not cynically, just skeptically. Like, what is this? What is this really about? What are you really trying to show me? Are you hiding something? Like, because it may be that, let's say they give you something really nice. Like, say they give you, as an example, a nice piece of jewelry, or for a gentleman, a watch or something like this, right? And when you open the gift, before they open the gift, they just automatically, they go right into the gift and they just looking to see what it is and their eyes light up and everything else. But they don't have that pause beforehand to say, oh my God, thank you so much. Like, what is this? What are you doing? It's more so like they just tearing it open like a little kid at Christmas, which is okay. But at the same time, it's more for them about the gift than it is about the heart, the intention of the gift. That's what you're looking for. Like when you give a person a birthday card and they immediately open it up and they only read the card. They're looking for the gift or the money inside. Guilty as charged at times. You know what I'm saying? I am guilty of that. And then I always feel like, damn, that ain't what I was supposed to be getting the card for. But at the same time, not a bad thing. But at the same time, if it's every time, that may be a little bit of a yellow flag. So let's see. How do they feel about you? Get some information, please. 3 best cards for how they feel about you at this time. Dear Taurus. Okay. Sun card. 6 of Pentacles. And the Queen of Cups. Ooh, a lot of ticks. See, there it is. That possessive energy. They want you bad. Which, I mean, Taurus rising. I get it. Listen, if you get the eyes, if you catch the attention of a Taurus, it's not exactly the easiest thing to do, to woo a Taurus energy. Almost like Virgo. Mainly pretty much all the earth signs. It's not necessarily easy to woo an earth sign because, you all deal with the material world. So about, the shenanigans. And you take your time. Earth energy is slow and steady. It allows the seasons to pass. It knows it has to do that. A lot of the other signs are very quick. Fire energy is very quick. Air sign, very quick. Water energy, very quick, very up and down. But earth sign is all of those elements together and understands that they have their place. And it builds to create the reality. And earth signs are slower to woo. They're not impossible to woo, but they're slower. And that's what makes most people give up or be very cynical about dealing with an earth sign, depending on where you fell with them. So with this person, though, the Sun card, in terms of how they feel about you, they know that they with the best of the best. Let's just say it that way. 6 of Pentacles, though, they feel like you're breadcrumbing them, or in a lot of ways that they may feel like you're leading them on because you're not as effusive, like, oh, like, again, earth sign energy is calm, steady, for you, it's like, I'm showing up, ain't I? I'm not here. I'm here. Because Taurus definitely don't have no problem saying, no, not into it. Not going to do it. Like, yeah, well, no, right? Taurus sometimes can be seen as picky or very persnickety. Nothing wrong with that, because speaking as my rising sign, yeah, I am. Like, do I really want to be? Is this what I want to do? Want to be a part of this? Do I have time for this today? Even if I don't want to do nothing but sit at home watching Law and Order, probably better for me to sit at home watching Law and Order than to be out here with y'all. And it's not a better than or worse than thing. It's just what I want to do. And right now they're feeling like they're giving so much, and you in some kind of way are giving not as much to them, right? They're not sure. They're shaky. There are times when they feel like it's equal give and take. Okay, because definitely Taurus knows how to give as well as receive. But then there are times where they feel like they're doing more than you are. And that's what is at the same time has caused you to have this pause with this 3 of Wands and this King of Swords. So this Queen of Cups is here, of where they really do want to possess your heart. They want you to be only in it for them. But it's a possessive energy. It's not, because the Queen of Cups, while you have this Sun card here, then it's Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups energy is Scorpio energy, which is very passionate but also possessive, and can be a bit obsessive. The cup is closed off. Like they're not dealing with anyone else and they expect the same thing from you, right? And if you're not giving them the energy in a certain way, they're going to try to do more and more to bring you in and kind of close you off. Maybe not isolate you. That may not be possible, but they do want to isolate your romantic heart and make it seem like there's no one else. There shouldn't be anyone else, or that may be a constant question that they have for you, like, are you seeing anyone else? And you told them already, like, no, I'm only spending my time with you. And let's say you have things that are going on, and you're just involved in your work and everything, and you're not ignoring them, but at the same time you may not be as you're communicating as much, and they take that as you're not taking them seriously, or you're seeing someone else, or there's something wrong, or they always want to create some type of drama perhaps. And that's also why that Three of Wands is there, where you're like, look, I can't, that's not something I can deal with. I can't be free in that. Okay. Because Taurus is not a possessive energy. It's more of an observant energy. Like you don't really do anything unless you observe something that's like, this is off, right? But you're not going to just make up some scenario in your mind and say, this is what's, you don't think bad, then good. You think good, then what's going bad. It's not, you don't do that. So starting off the energy for you in terms of how you feel about them, King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and then the Death card. So you see them as in a beautiful and positive light as well, like King of Pentacles to match your energy. You see them as a person that's really well respected, not surprising at all if they have your attention. Double Capricorn energy out here, maybe dealing with another earth sign. And as someone who is worthy of your respect, and in certain ways you admire them a great deal. You find them very calming. But there's also an energy here where you feel like they're a little bit unhinged. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. But it's because their passion for you is so deep, and they're trying to really get a rise or some type of movement from you that they think that they're not seeing. Like they're not seeing it the way that they want to see it. They're not paying attention to how you're moving. They're more so trying to see it the way that they want it. If you're not responding the way that they think that you should, they think it's nothing happening at all. And that's a mistake. Ten of Pentacles is here where you see that you can have a future with them. They're very compatible in terms of the main principles of what you want with the partner. They're stable. They have good family connections, a good circle of friends. Work life is good. Like all the things that need to be in place for you to build a foundation with them and move forward with them in terms of on paper, it looks great. Now, the Death card is here, though, that there needs to be some type of emotional shift and transformation, again, in terms of how they deal with you in respect to and opposite of this Queen of Cups energy, of where you're not going to be some bird or animal in some kind of cage. Like, that's not going to happen. You have to have, you're a bull, right? The Taurus is represented by a bull. You cannot put no bull in, you know what I mean? No, you need your room to roam, or you're going to catch the horns, and that's going to be the problem. And you don't like to be someone trying to, it's one thing for you to go into the bull pen, okay, and say willingly you're going to, be in the pen yourself. But it's another thing for somebody to try to corral you and keep you there. That's not what you're going to do. That's not going to work. Okay, so that's the challenge there in terms of how you feel about them. Like, don't be trying to put me in no cage and try to keep me, under lock and key. That's not going to work. Either you're going to trust me to be me, or you're going to have a problem. I ain't going to have a problem. Okay, so why do they feel this way? What is it about Taurus that they feel that way? Justice, Four of Cups, Ten of Cups. Yeah, they want you bad. Boy, I need you bad like yeah, they bad like the air I breathe. Yeah, they really, I need you bad. I can't take this pain. Yeah. Woo. Oh, what did you do? Well, you were just doing you. Dang it, Taurus. You out here doing these people. Man, what you do? What did you do? Look at this here. Justice, Four of Cups to the Ten of Cups. Poor little person. Poor little person. Don't know whether they coming or going. They up at night. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Taurus has struck again. Well, I mean, what can you do but do you? So here we go. Be gentle. Be gentle. Okay. Justice card. They doing their best to be fair. They're trying to keep their energy and their emotions balanced. Right? They're trying not to go off the deep end. Right? So this devil card energy and this Queen of Cups energy, they may not be showing it fully. Right? They really have your best interest, the best interest at heart here in terms of what they want for themselves, what they want for you, what they want, how they want the connection to grow. So that's very positive to see. The Four of Cups is here, though, of where they feel like you're not seeing their heart and how much they want you. And there's something about you that you're closed off to this, right? They're offering you, if this didn't work, this didn't work, this didn't work, how about this? And they see like this is you sitting there like, yeah, well, you know. And for you, for them though, they're seeing this as you're not accepting what they're giving you. For you, you're just, again, see, one, two, spring, summer, fall, winter, the seasonal, that you're trying to see them in different energies and lights to see what they really can stand through a storm, through a season. Can they really go through it? And this is why you're examining it so much, right? You're not going to just easily open yourself up because they're just doing these wonderful things. It's nice. It's wonderful to be doted upon and liked and everything else. But you also know that's easy to do. The Ten of Cups is what they see. They want you to see that what they want for you guys is to be together forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. That's what they want. All right. How do you feel about them? Why do you feel this way about them? Ace of Cups. Popped on out there. Look at you. But see, it's still at the beginning stages for you. They already at the altar. King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. You're at the beginning. You're really evaluating things and seeing how you all are going to get through the next season. Like you right now, we in the winter, we getting ready to go into spring. That's where you at. You know, you're nicely and smoothly evolving through the seasons, seeing what's going on. They already, planning a fall wedding. They in the Indian summer. You like, man, I'm not even. Time ain't even sprung. We ain't even got the daylight savings time yet. We still in the long nights and the short days. So with the Ace of Cups here, though, it's a great deal of promise. Your heart is opening up to them, and you really are wanting to pour out on them a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more because you see their dedication. The King of Wands is here where you really do have a spark and a desire for them, as well as Queen of Wands is where they bring out the best in you. They make you want to shine and put your best foot forward and be very seductive and do all the wonderful things for them. And you also see that you two come together, and it's very exciting. It's very like a captivating energy. You do find yourself daydreaming about them and wondering what they're doing, wondering what they're thinking. Not enough to come out of to start to be like crazy about it, because again, balanced energy, you know that one thing is one thing, the other is the other. And if it doesn't make sense, you're not going to do that. Doesn't make sense for the connection, doesn't make sense for the time that you all been together. Taurus just nothing overrides that for you. Even whatever you're feeling, you're able to keep those at bay until you can really see what's happening, till it's really to that point you're like, okay, let's go. But right now you haven't snapped your fingers. The magic has not happened. You're still figuring this out. You're taking your time. That is what's really kind of driving them up the wall a bit. Okay, so let's see here. How do they want things to move forward? How does this person want things to move forward with you, Taurus? Queen of Wands. Star card in reverse. Five of Cups. They want you to acknowledge that They're in pain right now. Maybe it's something that they've been trying to explain to you that you're not acknowledging about their feelings in some way. Like they're sad, or, maybe you're saying that maybe they're trying to get you to spend more time with them or something like that. You're really being disciplined and saying, no, I have to do this. Like, say you all are at the place in the connection where you do sleepovers, and you come to spend time with them, or you went out on an evening and everything else, and they want you to stay over, but you're like, no, you have something to do in the morning, so you decide to, you know, go home, and they're like, why can't you stay, or blah 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 blah, and they, and they get into this whole like energy about you not wanting to be with them and everything else. And again, it's like, in order for this relationship to work, for that, they have to be able to understand how you operate, both romantically and in the world, right? In your business, those two things must balance. They have to understand that in order for this to really grow on their side, for them to come out this state of confusion. The Queen of Wands is again where they want to seduce you. They want you to just fall under their spell and just let everything go. And with this the star card in reverse, which is star card upright, is about healing and finding balance. They really want you to see how you've turned their life upside down a bit, and they want you to make this right for them, and to really acknowledge all the effort and everything that they're putting in. That's what they want you to do for them, to understand that they're giving you their very best of everything, and you're not showing them what, again, that energy early on of it's not showing up the way that they are expecting to see it. Perhaps they are used to people falling under their spell and beginning to do things the way that they want. They have some type of level of control in the seduction or the romantic process, and people can get right online with them. But Taurus is not that way. They find you being very contrarian, or trying to be the polar opposite, or trying to cause problems. And it's really not that. You're your own person. You think for yourself. You just don't do things because other people are doing them. That's what makes Taurus Taurus. Like, it's fine. I see what you're doing. Taurus is clearly the type of energy that's like, that's cool, I get it, but that's not for me. I'm gonna do this my way. If you're gonna get me, you're gonna get me. You're not gonna get some idea of me or something that makes you feel comfortable with me, because this is who I am, and I'm accepting you for who you are. I'm not trying to change you, because there's nothing here on your side that's like you need to get in line with what I want. It's more so like, I'm seeing you, I'm watching you, I'm observing you, right? And this is also a part that kind of turns you off a little bit about them, that they sulk in a way when they don't get their way. You're like, man, am I going to want to deal with this long term? So on your side, how do you want to move forward? We have Six of Wands, Seven of Cups, and then the King of Cups. In order for things to move forward for you, you need them to understand that they're already at a place where you all are already at a place where you're winning, right? And overall for you, the relationship is looking like a victory. Like, this is them dealing with their emotions. We're here to get to the, what you don't see. And, now that you have this view of things, a bit of their energy and what they're hiding, or what's causing this disruption, which is bringing out that King of Swords in you, you really want them to understand that you all are in a space of victory, because you're moving forward with each other, right? And you do want to move things forward with them. However, Seven of Cups now is where it's confirming for you that you still need to be watchful of their emotions and how they handle themselves, because we do have the Devil card out, the Queen of Cups, Four of Cups energy, Five of Cups energy, of where they're sulking a bit when they don't get the response that they want. Instead of them trying to understand and read the energy and understand why it's happening, they're too busy focused on, well, I didn't get what I want, and so I'm going to be sad about it. I'm going to sulk about it. I'm going to try to make you feel guilty about this. And that's not something. So now you're like, I'm unsure in terms of if they have the emotional stability. At this time, you may want to put the brakes on even a little bit more, because you need to figure out, if they're just sad, like disappointed, which is normal in a love relationship when you don't get what you want, or is this how they move, period? And then the King of Cups is here, of where you really want them to understand that you need someone, in order for y'all to move forward, that they have to manage their emotions way better than this. They're going to have to show you that they can handle being disappointed at times, because there are going to be times, like for instance, that example that was given, where they may be used to wanting someone to stay over, and you're like, no, I have other responsibilities. I have to get up in the morning, so I'm going to go home tonight, and we'll have to do this another time. That they don't expect you to choose them over everything else. And that's just not how you do business. And so they need to manage that and stop sulking and being in this place of where they feel like you're choosing somebody over them or anything else. It's just like, no, it's called responsibilities. I have them. And if that's not something that you respect, this is not going to work, period. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not cool. Like, you don't just stop doing, life doesn't just stop because you're in love or you have a relationship. You have to balance it. Okay. So that's where you stand, my dear Taurus. All right. So that is the session. I thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you. Take care.